Hey, welcome back everyone. Welcome back to Silver Run. Right then, let me check that. That's fine. That one is unmuted. Did Discord. Alright, so let's jump over to the game. How you doing, Mr. T. Miller? And hope we get some game. There we go. In a sec. Interesting. So, oh, one sec. Cats having a fight already. That's a good start to the day. Oh, no, 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 kitty. Go on the bed. Go on the bed. Oh, cats. What a start. Hey, guys. How are you doing, Oppies? Doing good? Glad to hear it. So, just a quick one to start off with. If you have the production revamp mod, make sure to go grab it off the in-game mod hub. It has been updated. Let me just check that I've got game sounds. Looks like it. Bum. Fingers crossed it's coming through to you guys. It's a little bit low, but let's see if we can up that little tweak. There we go. And there. Oh, these picking sound settings. And Mr. Darius Frost raiding with a party of 44. Thank you very much. And how are you doing today? And welcome on, everyone. And let's give you a shout out, Darius. I really need to get a button box for this. Frost. And there we go. If you're not following Mr. Darius Frost already, like, where have you been? Make sure.
Mr. Alpaca.
How you doing, guys?
Good. How are you?
All right.
And not doing too bad today. So yeah, we're on the, or I'm on the Silver Run first. Obviously, this is single player, so unfortunately you can't join me.
Oh man, and I was gonna ask.
What?
I wasn't.
Right. I cannot remember where the heck what I'm actually doing on here. I've got a lot of iron ready, so let's see where that can go into. So nope. You're full. I do need to get some planks and stuff from the sawmill brought down. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, if you're not following Mr. Darius Frost, make sure to click on his link, give him a follow because he's an amazing content creator. That's fine. That's fine.
I
Okay.
try.
Yeah, you did good. And obviously, he is playing currently on Silver Run multiplayer. So if you do want to join him, you're more than welcome to. Right, so let's just run around and see what I can drop these off at. So we've got the roller coaster, the boatyard. Oh, heck. Yep, that's full. So we'll get them first, and then whatever's left over, just sell that off. There we go. Hey, Mr. Culp, how you doing, bud? And Mr. Zippy. Also, we are now joined with Mr. Dashnet, Mr. NBC Master Dad, and Mr. Darius Frost.
What'd I
Bless
do
them.
now?
I'm just saying that you're in chat with us.
Oh, okay. Yes, I am.
Obviously, as if you didn't realise, he is in Satisfactory at the minute, creating
No,
some
I'm
super
not.
mega factories or something, probably, on him.
Yes, I am.
There we go. So that's pretty much them filled up. Right then, where is going to be the best place to sell this right now? So, metal is going to Elm Creek. It's not too bad on there. What have we got currently in the map itself? So scroll on down, scroll on down, scroll on down. There's the metal right there. So if I was to send it to anywhere else, so 10. Hey, Skaterbergs, how you doing? No, Darius just stopped playing. Yeah, he probably jumped off his server to take a break. But what coming in? Right, so let's see. So Silver Run Market seems to be the second best place, but I think I'm going to go for Elm Creek. I've just got to load that onto the train. So, if you guys have the universal autoload script, bam, 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 I'm guessing down here by the sawmill, south is probably the best place. And thank you very much, Skaterboy or Skaterberg, for that follow. Much appreciated, bud. Obviously, I think you were in with Darius there on the server.
Mm.
How were you enjoying it? I was only for a little while from what I could see. And Hydrate, oh, much appreciated. Oh, and I just missed the train. Look at that, typical.
Yeah, he's been hanging out in chat the last few days.
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna drive up here one sec, and we'll switch to. If I remember right, it should be on the right front. Yep, that's the right one. So we'll undo that, and I'm going to have to call obviously the train back. Now, obviously, if you got the Universal Autoload script, obviously that is PC only. What you can actually do with it is auto load pallets, logs, and containers onto the train itself. Right, so I just got to wait for this to come back. It's kind of cool little add-on that the guy Loki has done. From what I understand, it also works on all the base game maps as well. Now, regarding modded maps, I'd imagine the train would have to be set up specifically to be able to do that as well. There we go, so let's go and get rid of my phone for the minute. Actually, it's still a little bit quiet, the game sounds. Let's just turn that up a little bit. Actually, in all honesty, you can't even hear it. Interesting. Yeah. Let's put it about there. Also, I don't want to deafen myself and you guys. Oh, there we go. So, what you can actually do is, if I step away from the trailer there, so I'm not interfering with the truck itself. Now, obviously, as you can see, this is actually picking up on the trailer, and if I bring this up, you can actually see that each bed has actually been set up to use the Universal Autoload script, which is really cool. Still not sure what that front one's for, though. But I do know that it will autoload pallets on there. So,
yeah, that would be like long planks and stuff like that. You'd put them in on either side.
okay. Interesting. No. Cool. Right, so obviously I want to select this one, and I'm going to just start autoloading them on there. Okay, so it's picked up a few. Come on. You know you want to. Silly thing. Wonder if it's interfering with that, maybe. Let's take those straps off. And we'll do... Yeah. See if I can do it from the train, probably easier. It's for pallets as well, is it? Yeah. Right, so... 1, 2... So, yeah, it should be fine. But for some reason, it does not want to pick up those other pallets on here. Let's turn you on. Let's get rid of you. Sometimes moving also helps. But for some reason, this does not want to play games today. Nope. Okay, so let's try unloading it direct from here. So obviously I want it to be on this side, so that's fine. So if I do oh look at that, almost perfect. I can cope with that, that's fine. Yeah, you can autoload onto the train. Obviously you can do it either from the cab itself or by the trailer. But like I said, if you obviously bring this up, obviously you got the old boxes there around the train. Obviously that is the auto loading area. So let's turn that off. It's a nice little add-on that's been added in the last week or so with the Universal Autoload script. Also, basically go over to GitHub and you can get it there. But yeah, you can do pallets, containers, and logs onto here. So we'll just get this sold off. Yeah, so it's from what I understand, what Mr. Darius Frost mentioned a minute ago there, is for putting like your long logs onto. Oh, there we go. Then obviously you've got your flatbed for your pallets and your containers, and then that last one is obviously for random logs along the way, so that's cool. Right, so I need to get back. I've purchased a few extra things since the last time. Oh, there we go. So there we go, a nice new truck. Kind of like this one actually. There we go. But yeah, I think you can actually load pallets on there as well. I put some prefab walls onto it the other day. Worked fine, but yeah. But like any trailer, it does have its glitches here and there, but it works occasionally. That's the main thing. Obviously, I'm not going to be spending too much more time on this map, I don't think. Obviously, I want to get back to my Wolf Creek save game and carry on with that. I've still got a few factories I want to get done before the end of this year, so... Right, so let's get this parked up anyway. So, actually, one thing I did want to do is nip up to the sawmill first. But yeah, so some of the new additions I'll just jump out and show you guys quickly. So obviously now, obviously the last time we were here, I did have a few pieces of equipment leased. I actually ended up purchasing them because I had enough saved up. I've now leased another tractor and some planting and fertilizing equipment. Obviously, my field. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That yeah. After this, I streamed. I got this ploughed on Friday, and yesterday I got it planted with cotton, which is now growing. I've got this area here still to plant. I'm going to do grass, mainly for my sheep, basically. One plan I do want to do is to get rid of obviously the bus at some point and get a nice new house. Only thing is, I'm kind of considering actually bringing the house down the bottom here, so it's kind of almost overlooking the pond. And then what I was kind of considering, if I've got enough space, is maybe having like a spinnery on top of the hill. So that's one thing. So yeah, all of this over here is currently now owned. Bonus. Obviously, I did purchase a nice new pickup truck. Obviously, this is the good old TLX 2022 version. Obviously, it's a lovely looking truck. Cannot fault it apart from the acceleration and stuff on it. It is very finicky, I find. But yeah, got a trailer.
Yeah, the back end slides around pretty
Yeah. Especially got a fair bit of weight on the back of that. Obviously, I've only got the small trailer for the minute. Yeah, so this is obviously still a work in progress over here. Also got my sheepies going. Obviously, they're producing wool. I need to get a little set of forks for my skid steer, I think, get them moved. Obviously, wool on this map will go into the animal. I can't remember what it's called. Heck. The Pet Accessories Factory. Now, Team Miller the other day actually messaged me, or today messaged me, because obviously he wanted to put some wool into the factory, and he was having issues. It turned out he was actually trying to put cotton in there instead, and no one in chat noticed it. That is terrible. But yeah, we've all been there, to be honest.
No, not me.
So right then. So, well, at least my wheel is actually behaving today, so that's kind of nice. And Spunky Squirrel 64, thank you very much for the follow there. Oops. Yepes. Much appreciating how you're doing today. Obviously, if any of you guys have got any questions, you're more than welcome to drop them in chat. One thing I did do the other day, I was trying to make a little bit of money. I ended up purchasing this land just here, where I just crashed, and cleared some of the trees out to make the money. I have a kind of plan of maybe putting a field there at some point. So that was something else I got around to doing. Just because you crashed into me, I'm going to overtake you, you bugger. There we go. Ah, Sassy Girl. Ah, how you doing? Cool. Well, welcome on back with your new name. That was yeah. So one thing else that I did do, obviously I've cleared this area out just across from the sawmill, and I've actually planted 200 and oh crap, how many is it? You get in the pallet 200 and something. What was that? 240 trees in this little plot of land here. They haven't quite started growing, but oh, there's one right there, a tiny little sapling. I basically used that little, the new planter. Obviously, it'll be in your forestry equipment stuff. This guy right here. Now, it is lovely. I will give it that. The only downside is there doesn't seem to be like a distance between planting with it, so bear that in mind when you're planting. One other thing as well, you can, like Mr. Darius Frost was doing, you can use the Demco with the same pallets, and they will load onto the pallets as well, the full 240. Yeah, 240, thanks T Miller. I have been trying out this Volvo loader. It's a little bit tricky when picking up and stuff. Obviously, still got the planter on the front. But yeah, I'm slowly getting better. But yeah, I literally cleared out all of these trees. Used obviously the tree harvester to drop them down, and then I used that to actually load them into like the containers or onto the trailer. It's not bad at getting there. I'm slowly getting there. One thing that's on my wish list for Christmas is like some joysticks or a joystick, so I can do it that way instead. Try to spot some more trees, but this is starting to grow quite well. But yeah, believe it or not, there is 240 trees in this area. It's terrible. Anywho, I need to get on and do some sawmill stuff. Right, so let's go in this way. So, right, I needed the long planks. Dang it. Board. Well, basically anything bar the prefabs, really. They'll probably be sold. Right, let's change that size. There we go. Obviously, this is a base game trailer I'm using, and the nice thing is, it auto loads. Oh, sorry. Need to get a little bit closer for them. But yeah, if any of you guys have got any questions about the map or you're having issues, let us know. And we'll try and check it out. So there's that. Right, so I really only need a couple more. Let's do that. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. That is nice. I like it. Yeah, I could do with maybe a little skid steer or something up here as well, just to push them back. Be a little bit more realistic, I suppose. But where's the fun in that, huh? Right. Obviously, if you weren't aware and you wanted to use the productions off of this map on any other map, you can. One thing I would suggest for any of those who are, hey, Mr. Braven, how you doing?